Hello and welcome to another small game Let's Play. This is one of the other games from the Indiepocalypse bundle for January 2023. It's number 36, and this one is Mon Samsara. Apologies if I'm mispronouncing Samsara a little bit. I think that's how one should say it, but I might be wrong. Mon Samsara. Oh, and sorry, this is the zine that comes with the bundle, so they have little kind of pages explaining the games, bit of background style stuff. Mon Samsara, a transformative game exploring our life habits. By playing Mon Samsara, you get to gently orient the development of a human being and choose how to fill his or her life with objects and people to make it all worthwhile. These bonds impact when and how it all ends. But what is the meaning of it all? Only you can know the answer. How to play. When an item is in your reach, just click and hold to capture it. Play it for solo self-reflection and with friends to learn more about each other's values. Then there's some controls, and under credits, Jean-Christophe Pelletier, design, art and production, Raphaël Delay, Eckhart G, programming, and then Max Romain, sound design. Again, don't really know if I pronounced those right, but hopefully they're good enough. So, let's kick it open. Fugadu Productions presents Mon Samsara. I will be playing in English. I was just curious if there was many other languages. Headphones are recommended, which I am wearing. So let's start. Click and hold. Ah, okay. How do I... So there's some stuff drifting by. Okay, when it's nearby I can click and hold it. Oh, and I can keep it in place. Can I... What happens if I see. I like this. So basically you're grabbing at stuff as it comes near, but you kind of need to hold on to it, and it looks like they're slowly fading too. So, for instance, I might need to top up. I'm grabbing a lot of people, but I might need to top up. Oh, what's happening? Am I grabbing too many things? It doesn't sound good. Oh, do I need to hold on to myself? Or is that just maybe how the music's going? It was dramatic in a way that I didn't quite feel sinister so much as impendingly important. Let's grab... Whoops. Oh, missed that. Okay, let's grab you. Oh, losing people. So yes, like I said, I've got to refill. I don't get a lot of time for that, so I've got to pay attention. Oh. Am I like... Oh. Okay. I have to pick one? Sure, let's go with you. Whoa. Oh, that's who I became. Oh, that's really good. I can't see. I feel like I didn't pay enough attention to something. Oh. Okay. So I'm getting a sense that there's almost a strange health bar of the red and the green there, where I do need to pay more attention to the colors of the stuff I'm grabbing. Like for instance, that's gonna help me. I guess that's physical health, and maybe the red could be like mental health. I haven't seen a lot that does anything with the red though. And if so that dramatic noise is a bad thing I should be paying attention to. Embarrassed. Oh. Yeah, okay. So I should have been paying more attention to fixing those things. Okay, I was only going to do one playthrough, but I messed up so bad with this, I will do a proper full one. The cost of a thing is the amount of what I will call life, which is required to be exchanged for it immediately or in the long run. Henry David Thoreau, Walden. Alright. Oh, I guess this is to give feedback? I'll check that after this. I'll do one playthrough now, because I did not do a complete one. Because I didn't pay attention to how the health meter... I'm going to say it's a health meter. It just might not be like hit points. But it is a kind of health. So I grab this. So I'm draining my own blue to fill these up. So I need to be careful about that. And I can top myself up as needed. I can drain the green with green things. So they're like physical health, I am guessing. Oh, it even has a little health plus. I missed that part before. Its color-coded objects is orange, which is curious. So I don't know if that's, say, like, pursuits or more about my person. Like, people are clearly... the people are blue, so it's like connecting with others conceptually. And the orange could be like things, personality, like figuring out who you are in ways. But it gets quite messy when you have so many too. Fill that up, top myself up, clear that out. I do like how hectic it is, that you can't really plan or strategize a ton. You just kind of gotta see a thing you like, you grab it. Fill that up quick. Fill that back up. Now I get older. Let's be you. Grab that apple. And you. Ooh. Oh, okay, I was gonna say, is this piano gonna take forever? Ooh, okay. What is that? So, that is a trait or something I got? And I don't know if that's... I don't know if that was kind of random or maybe in response to a thing I had done. Almost lost them. Do not want the gun, thank you. Teacher, sure. That up. These those rejected. Okay, so that collided with me. And I don't know whether... I think I prevented that because it's drifted away. I get the sense that if my green bar had been in a worse state, I might have had difficulty avoiding that. So the idea being that if you're in a bad place or if you're not doing well, it's harder to like deal with these emotions when they hit you. Point, I'm just gonna... Oh, content. So that feels like that would be a good thing. So I guess they're not strictly negative things. Now I want to see if does this stick around? If I let the pink drain out, is this like the feeling washing over me or something along those lines? Oh, I guess I could also click the thing to speed that up. Drain that. Oh, lost that girl. Oh. I do like how abstracted it is that like you can look at a pair of adults and be like, I guess those are like parents? But it's certainly not going to label them. why is my ring getting smaller? Oh, my ring's getting smaller because I have fewer objects? I think that might be it. And then it's not big enough to hold everybody. Let's go with this person. Sure. So, for instance, that does expand my circle. Panicked. No, thank you. No, let me. Oh, trusting? Yeah, I go with that. So it still fades away when I grab a trusting one, which is interesting. It's not sticking. This is maybe then going to come up at the end, I guess. Maybe which words I did or did not hold on to longer term. Disgusted? No, thank you. Okay. That's such a tiny picture. Regretful? Nah. Bitter floating through and is not affecting me, which is curious. I don't know if there's a reason for that. If there's a thing I did that prevented it. Revulsion? No, thank you. It would be funny if I had this entirely backwards about grumpy, which was letting go of them and which was holding on to them. No, I lost the glasses. And the cruise ship? The orange things are so small that they do drain very quickly. Yes, let's be curious. Which I presume is intentional, that in some ways things come and go so quick. And your circle's probably meant to expand and contrast. Interested? Yes. Very interested. I probably don't need to grab as many green things as I'm grabbing, to be honest. I should make sure none of my people float away. These in particular. Rejected. Nah, I reject that. It honestly... no grumpy. It goes so fast that it's hard to even narrativize the stuff you're grabbing in the moment, which feels appropriate. It almost feels like a thing where at the end you look back at it all and then you're sort of stringing it together to make sense of it, which, yeah, feels apt. Objects, please. Weary? Nah. Okay, gotten older yet again. Let's go with you. How old? Not clear. Or ambiguous, I would say, more in the sense of I don't know if I don't know, progress-wise through a playthrough, I would say I am. Stunned? Nah. Disturbed? No. Exhausted? Nah. I can definitely see why you would play through this multiple times to kind of play around with stuff, because I don't get the sense you're supposed to succeed, quote unquote, at this. I don't get the sense that me rejecting all the negative emotions is strictly speaking the way you should be doing this. It's just kind of I'm doing it. I've committed to that bit, so I'm curious to see where it goes. No sorrow. Again, is that in some sense not rejecting an emotion you should actually engage with, perhaps? And because I also don't know, because I did get hit with one, or did I? No, I don't think I actually did. I don't know if they have any quote unquote gameplay impact in that. Do they affect your ability to hold on to things then? Relieved? Yeah. They seem to just drift away. Again, like they're just passing feelings and moments, etc. Alright. Let's just ride it on it. Do as much as we can here and see what happens. I have to assume we're kind of close to the end. Intrigued. I am. Okay. What was that piano roll? What did it mean? Disillusioned. It'd be kind of interesting if there was an arc to what words did or didn't appear, because I assume all this stuff is pretty random. But you could author what can spawn a little bit, especially if you're like, I don't know, basing it off of how some of the game metaphors are going dynamically, as well as just how far into or run you are. I say run as if it's like a roguelike, but you know what I mean. Shocked. Okay. Moving on up once again. Wow, I've lost a lot of people without paying attention. My circle's so big. Is that a pig? It's definitely an animal, but everyone's so small now. I don't know if that, again, don't know. I'm curious if that's like an authored thing. Because like when you're a child, they were all so big. They were just huge people. Even fellow children were like bigger. Oh shit, I gotta juice myself. Can't click on anything. Not game fault. Oh, no, I do want to be careful. Not for game reasons, it's because I'm just bad at clicking these things. It does feel a little bit like good for it. Perfect for a touchscreen design, one of those games. I assume it's because I'm grabbing too many things, but it also feels like I lose stuff so quickly at this point too. I've barely gotten the red on myself as well. So I don't know what I was doing last time that caused that to happen so fast, but that's clearly how I quote unquote lost. And I assume also as a child your bar is relatively low. But I'm kind of, again, on future playthroughs that I will not record, I'd like to poke around that stuff, and I like to see how it works under the hood to get more of what they're going for. So now there's a plant there that's blue, so some of these things are not, strictly speaking, circle expanding. Like this one. So whether or not they expand your circle is not straight up a person. Oh, wait, no, that's not what I meant to do. That really filled up my green, though. I obviously messed up slightly in what I was doing there. Or, again, is this kind of passage of time thing? So I'm still waiting to see a green thing come through. That I could heal myself with. There it is. I wonder if that's a passage of time thing then, to make your game end eventually. Or if I just mismanaged the meters. I do like when it's abstracted like this, so it's not labeling the stuff, so it's not being very descriptive or prescriptive about what it means, because you are then just kind of looking at it yourself and thinking through it. God, this is a lot of stuff. I love the slow zoom too, especially as people are getting pushed out. People that faded. I kept on to them for so long. Like, is that why they're getting bigger too? And I'm curious what like a quote-unquote typical playthrough of this is supposed to look like. Did I min-max too much that they can't even fit on screen by the end? A rich full life. 88.3 years. That's pretty good. I love how you can hover, click. Everything fades by the end, which is also cool. Can I go to the main menu? Share your thoughts. I assume it's just going to be a link. Yes. So, I'll do that in my own time. But that was Mon Samsara. I won't replay it again because there's obviously a lot to explore and figure out yourself on repeated playthroughs. But that was pretty good. So, Mon Samsara again by Productions Fuguru. Jean-Christophe Pelletier did production and game design, programming by Raphael Delay and Jean-Christophe Pelletier, sound and music by Max Roman at maxroman.com, and then art by Jean-Christophe Pelletier and Raphael Delay. Special thanks to Raphael and Max for your generosity. And then Florent Pelletier. Okay. I was not able to read all the special thanks because it moved too fast. That is all for this time. Until next time I do a little game like this. Thank you for watching, and see you then.